You're pretty much like the Pong Ball right now.
Okay, cool.
So when he's riffing real hot, you
go.
kind of gravitate over there. And when I'm cooking, you come back my way.
And then bounce back.
And I'll know who's bombing and who's good in real time.
I'll just go towards where the funny is.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
We are joined here by author, decorated painter.
Decorated.
A podcast luminary.
Wow.
And decent 7 minutes.
Yeah, I would say. I would say definitely the tight five tonight was bad.
Well, it's because they didn't like you.
I
That's
know.
all.
I know.
That was the only reason.
Dude, it's insane. I get that I am not likable.
Sure.
I'm not a likable guy.
Well, you go up there and you're like, hey, I'm a tough guy and I'm here to kick all your asses.
Did I say?
You didn't say it. You went up and they made the host flinch. You tried to sack tap the host.
I did not try to sack. I thought about it.
Well,
I did.
You're right.
I did shine it to him.
You shined it to him.
I shined it to him.
I don't think that when he sold it that you had to then give him the double underhook DDT. I thought that was a bit much.
You know what? I honestly thought I telegraphed that one.
Sure.
We talked about it earlier.
I saw you guys walk it through, yeah.
It was we choreographed. It's all stage. It's a work.
And you get it in Maryland, Obviously, Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to do the double underhook because of Gangrel.
Straight up.
Nathan.
No.
Oh.
You don't know who Do you know who Gangrel is?
Yeah. I know
Nathan's
more
like,
than you've ever known.
Yeah.
About pro wrestling. I know that Gangrel didn't do a double underhook. He did an elevated
The
DDT,
Impaler.
The Impaler.
Yes.
Which Edge stole/used when they were in the Brood.
Did you know that?
I shouldn't have made it sound like you were a wrestling idiot.
Fine.
I have no idea.
No, I like what you did there.
How skilled you might be.
I like how you talked down to me.
I've studied the blade. I've studied the way of the blade.
Do you know that he directed Rump Shakers 4? Gangrel?
What? No.
Gangrel when he relieved himself from the Brood.
Oh, yeah.
And left the
He took off the yoke of the Brood.
He sadly took out his fangs and put them down. He directed porn for a very short period of time, one of which was Rump Shakers 4.
How was that?
Not as good as Rump Shakers 2. It definitely didn't have the same writing. It was
echoed with the motifs, though, and
honestly,
I appreciated that.
The practical effects were good.
Yes,
I'll say
very
that.
good.
Very, very.
Yes. The fangs on his penis were nuts.
It was nut. It was very Carpenter. It was very early Carpenter.
He couldn't take his fangs out, right?
I don't know.
I thought that he had them put in.
Like
install. We talked about how they're screwed in,
screwed
right?
in, like
Screwed
veneers.
in.
But you could screw them out.
Oh my
I thought once you went vamp, you never recant.
Oh, maybe in that world you're not supposed to. It could be a giant.
Yeah.
In
Like
the vampire
taking your
world?
colors off your
Have you ever seen an
cut.
interview with the vampire? They pull them out.
Yes,
They-
of course.
they pulled their-
Of course I've seen it.
Look,
I
man.
went to Anne Rice's house as a gay child.
Yeah, that's.
I did. I took.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
What, in New Orleans?
Yeah. Yeah.
How was the house?
Oh, it was amazing. My mom took me to New Orleans when I was 13, and she was going as part of a landscape architecture conference.
Wow.
Because she went back to get her master's in landscape architecture when my dad got sober.
You can do that?
Yeah, yeah. And all landscape architecture is just like drawing like 3D, like top-down views of like where the plant should go.
Wow.
It was like the original GTA was how all of her
dude,
sketches
it's
look.
Crazy you said. I was about to say that the helicopter view from GTA
Bingo.
1. Damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
We went to New Orleans, and as part of her conference, we got to go on a garden district tour of New Orleans, and we go into John Goodman's house. We went to Anne Rice's house. We saw one of Nicolas Cage's homes.
Whoa.
We didn't get to go inside the homes, but we got like an outside tour of like the gardens and everything.
John Goodman seems like a curveball for that. Like, you want to check out John Goodman's house?
Yeah.
All the people.
I want to see his man cave.
What time? What year was this?
I was 13, so this was 19. This was like
2000?
1999.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if he was coming off the amazing King Ralph, I would get it. But
no, this was like when he was the Cyclops in Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Yeah. That came
yeah.
out in
All right. Yeah,
2000.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
So he was like peak of his form. I knew him
Yeah.
mostly from, well, he did such a favor to guys like me and Lund. Being
oh
Dan
my
and
God.
Roseanne.
Yeah, without a doubt.
He got us so much pussy we didn't deserve.
You guys were weird sex symbols for a little bit. It's
Have you ever
crazy.
thought of that?
I think it makes more sense for you because you're tall, and he was very tall.
Yeah.
I was just kind of, fat.
But you were from Chicago.
From Chicago,
Yeah.
I would imagine, maybe it helped me.
I mean, I know specifically two women
It did.
who told me that you remind me
Yeah.
of Dan like Roseanne as they
Right.
went down on me. It was nuts. One of them was in the three-way where two of our friends were kneeling in front of me, and one of them said, "Stuff like this doesn't happen all the time. Enjoy it." And then I came right away.
Especially guys who look like Dan Connor.
Yeah,
That's exactly.
I didn't take my
what-
flannel off. It was great. I was
That's
Winnie the
sick.
Pooh.
Did you roll them up all the way up to the
Yeah, for
elbows?
sure. Yes.
When I think of Anne Rice, I think of the commercial for Tabasco sauce that was on very briefly, where it said there might have been a couple where they listed
Things
different
you can put on
celebrities.
rice.
just who, what, like, I just remember Anne Rice puts it on scrambled eggs. Sinbad puts it on catfish, and that was two of
What
the
was
things
the-
in the
it-
commercial.
it was
For
Tabasco?
Tabasco sauce, yeah. Wow. And I didn't know who Anne Rice was because I was a kid who was straight,
Yeah.
unlike you.
Yes. A little
Getting all
fanciful lad
excited.
wearing my
What about-
seersucker and fanning myself with Confederate money.
Oh no.
Ooh, it is muggy in this mug.
Those vampires.
Oh, my Lord, put my teeth in and let me suck on a julep. Get over here, Mr. Goldberg. I'm going to take a bite off your face.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm playing with y'all.
Ooh, I'm a sweaty little boy.
Giant lemonade.
Yeah, 2 hands. It was a nickel
Sweet
more.
tea in one end, lemonade in the other.
Making
I
Arnold,
couldn't decide. and
Arnold
I thought,
Palmer's are in my belly.
I have 2 hands.
Man.
God
Dinner.
didn't want me to choose. You're incorrigible.
Southern dandy vampire sounds terrible.
Little fat southern vampire gay boys.
This ruffles now.
Oh, I wish these lays were baked like me. They're healthy, I tell you.
I don't even know if I knew. I knew Sinbad, I think, from a young age, so I probably knew him.
I knew him from Jingle All the Way.
And I told you today he was on Comedy Central all the time.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I'm 41 years old.
Do you remember? Did you watch Comedy
I
Central?
did
when it was
all the
new?
time.
Like
yeah.
92.
Yeah,
or
when
whatever
the
it was.
A-list was going strong as shit.
A-list.
You don't remember the A-list?
I don't know. There was a lot of
Pulp
stand-up.
Comics was
Pulp
sick.
Comics was great. Jim
Comics.
Brewer's Pulp Comics is still one
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
funniest fucking
Live
things
at
ever.
Gotham.
So good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was telling him, because you said Larry Miller was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and I
Yeah.
said Larry Miller was one of like my tent poles when I was a young kid watching comedy, because even though he did married guy stuff, it wasn't like super boring.
Sure.
He
yeah.
was still like pretty unique with some of his like boring older guy stuff,
Yeah.
and but the big ones were like Sinbad. You didn't have to be an adult to like him.
No.
Kevin Meaney was very like weird voice and ridiculous
Yeah.
imagery. He wasn't married. Confirmed bachelor.
Oh, confirmed Bash. So
He told me that today.
A vampire dandy is what he was.
Yeah.
Confirmed the Bachelor.
Often wilting.
Eeny,
yeah.
meeny, miny, mo. I'm Kevin, and I got every tiger by his toe.
I don't want Anne Rice. I want Glenn Rice.
I want.
I would sop him up with a biscuit.
Pile me up like pilaf and scoop me with a
Sweeter
Cuban
than
spoon.
tea. Yes,
I need some saffron on my rice.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah, meanie.
I watched a lot. I think I watched Comedy Central more than any kid that I knew. And it was like confusing to a lot of my friends. Because, like, I mean, this is in the 90s, so like cartoons were like still crushing.
Oh, yeah.
Cartoons were like crushing. So, like, I was still watching like Ren and Stimpy, and I was still getting into that. But I remember, like, I would watch Comedy Central and watch like The Kids in the Hall separated a lot of like people that I knew growing up.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Because they didn't get it.
They weren't ready for it.
They just
yeah.
didn't get. And like, I'm not saying I was like, oh, I understand the joke.
No,
Like,
sure.
I just was like, this is funny.
This
and
is
goofy.
also comedy.
yeah, and exposing my friends to that. They were just complete like, I don't get, why are they all dressed as women? I'm like, you guys, and then it just came out like, oh, they're Canadian. that's really, dude, that's really what it came down to in the end. I'm like, you just look, they're Canadian, and what it is, it's like this is culture. Get fucking
Get
cultured
off
here.
my back. They're
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah, that's
And then
exactly
your
what
friends
it
didn't
was.
know how to respond. They're like, yeah, I
Exactly.
guess that's all right.
Yeah, there was a lot of guys like, they was like, you're dark Canadian. Oh my God. All right.
Okay.
There's not a lot of-
All right. Okay.
Not
See
not a
what's
lot
going
not
on.
a lot of
Hockey.
stuff
Patrick
in
Waugh.
Canada, including women.
Patrick Waugh. Yeah, that's cool.
It's like, oh, I
you
didn't.
make
I didn't
do with
I
what
didn't-
you can in Canada. It gets
I'm making
cold.
do over here.
Oh, no.
Patrick Moa, give me a smooch. Put me in the river.
Yeah, they were confused by that, and it was like, I was like, no, this is really great. But they were all about like, '90s SNL. So like they were just like,
which was Lights Out, which was awesome.
crazy. It was insane. But they were like, you have this. Why are you even?
You have Beverly Hills Ninja. Why would you watch The State?
What are you doing?
What's the matter with you?
Exactly.
Yes.
But
that was a similar thing with fucking Wet Hot American Summer. Like my friends, like we saw it and we were like, I loved it. My buddy Clay loved it, Clay Doe. And then we were there with a couple other buddies who were like, "This sucks." Like my friend went to smoke a cigarette in the middle of it, and I was like, "Come on,
how can you hate that?"
Yeah, I didn't get it. There was a huge divide where I was like, cognitively, it didn't make any sense. You couldn't also love this thing.
It's it is crazy. I think one of my favorite scenes in that movie, and I'm gonna butcher the guy's name because I can't remember. It's the dude. He's driving the van and he's singing. When you wake up in your side, you bring it to, and then he just starts screaming immediately and drives directly into the tree. I was like, that is one of the funniest parts of that movie. And I would like imitate it with people, and they're like, "What are you fucking
knock
talking
it
about?"
off,
like, dude?
They're not Canadian.
That was Ken Marino, right?
Yes, exactly.
The stud.
Yes.
And then Joe Latrulio was on the motorcycle.
Was on the motor,
Yeah.
dude. Amazing.
No, I guess that when you were younger, it would be tough for everybody to get it because a lot of it is kind of anti-comedy.
But that same guy who smoked the cigarette adored Run Ronnie Run. So it's like you love Run Ronnie Run, but yet you can't handle Wet Hot American Summer.
Weird. Right.
Why? Because they're not nude and screaming enough? Most of Run Ronnie Run is him like lubed up in oil and like loose. You ever seen Run Ronnie Run?
No, I have
David
not.
Cross made a movie with I think Odenkirk called Run Ronnie Run about a guy who pretty much was just like on the lam a lot.
It was based off of a Mr. Show sketch character.
Okay.
And Ronnie had been arrested more than anybody
yes.
in like the history of the town
Yeah.
or something.
Amazing.
So there's a great
So he's
moment
like
in that where he's in a barrel of oil and there's like a cop like knocking on things and like you don't know where Ronnie is in the scene and then all of a sudden David Cross completely nude pops out of a bucket of like a barrel of oil and he's like, you know,
Yeah.
he looks like a fucking racist cartoon. And then they have to catch him and he's all greased up. I mean, so this kind of humor hit really hard with Justin Anderson, but yet, you know, the nuances of a talking can of Spam or whatever were fucking too much
come
for
on,
him.
That's also one of the funniest parts. It's just like
Was it Spam? What was it?
It was canned peas. I think
Canned
it was.
peas.
Canned
Yes,
peas.
yes, sorry.
He's like, I can suck my own dick.
Yes.
And I do it.
And I do
a
it
lot. And again, one of like the most quotable things ever.
And isn't that Stabler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Christopher Maloney,
it's-
right?
it
And it's
is.
so cool to think that he was just chilling with those guys, and they were like, "You're funny."
He thought they
be
were
in here."
awesome.
Yeah,
And they were like,
Throw him in.
yeah.
dude.
And they're like, Casey Jones from the first Mutant Turtles.
No,
Awesome.
no.
I know that guy's name is Ving
Elias
Rhames.
Cote.
Elias, yes,
Yeah.
Stavros Halkias.
Elias Quato.
Shredder.
Were you a big Ninja Turtles?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm born in '87, so Ninja Turtles was mega, and then Ghostbusters supplanted them.
Of course, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Dude, the guy that was in the Vigo, the Carpathian, that actor.
Yeah.
I just saw like a minute-long video on Instagram or
Yeah. He was
Facebook
in Ash
about
Shakers
him.
4, I know.
Yeah,
Huh?
I was gonna
He was in
say,
Ash
what did
Shakers
he do?
4. Yeah. He played one of
He
the cheeks.
directed. Yeah, player coach.
Just see him in the background with his arm on his head.
No, he just draws a line
no.
down his forehead.
Yeah.
I'm a butt.
He was like a huge asshole. That was like his biggest role. He was just like a bad guy in Die Hard or something before that. And his I can't remember.
Vigo was in Die Hard.
Vigo the Carpathian.
Yeah, but like just like a bit part, like a small,
Oh,
small
okay,
part.
cool. Because I watched it the other day and I was like,
Like a henchman or something. So yeah, I don't know how much he was in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple small roles, and then Vigo was maybe going to be his big break, but he was a dickhead. And then when I think because he was such a pain in the ass, or maybe just because his voice was fucked or something, but his lines were dubbed by Max von Sydow, and
Played for the Red Wings.
the actor.
was he a forward?
He was pretty forward on set.
I
A little
can only-
handsy.
The
High
dude,
sticking.
The dude was at the premiere, and that was how he found out that his shit was dubbed over.
Yes.
And he was furious. He tried to like fight everybody there.
He tried to beat up Harold Ramis.
Yeah, he goes straight for Raymond.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I can only imagine. He's like, you know what I did to get this role?
Yeah.
It's like, well, we had to do it.
know what I
did
to become Vigo? This is how Vigo talks.
I've made a choice as an actor.
Vigo the Tasmanian.
I sat on a throne of blood.
Why did I spin around? Why'd I spin around so much if I'm Carpathian?
I got a bunch of pink slime in my tube.
Yeah, he effed his own A because he like freaked out.
Yeah.
And then he was just like
He
done
beefed
for.
his squeef.
I also think there was some kind of like his dad was like Hitler's best friend or something. There was
That had nothing to do with it.
there was some other aspect
Turns
of
out,
this guy
also,
being,
okay, you're gonna bring that.
this guy was crazy.
Bill Murray gave him the role for that reason.
Yeah, he was like, I hear you are pretty evil.
Anti-comedy.
Your dad ever pick anything up on the side?
Really
Dan
Playing-
Aykroyd's
playing
like,
with-
well, that didn't happen.
Playing
So
with the genre.
your father is guilty of nothing. And here's the years of research I've done into this subject.
Damn.
Here comes a legal ad read.
Most debit cards are boring and don't give you any benefits. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CASHAPP10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green, overdraft coverage, borrow, and cashback offers and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Yeah, Aykroyd's on the cutting edge of the
that where
truth.
he falls
I don't
down?
know, dude, but he's so drunk now all the time that he'll be like, maybe an alien is my penis.
Yeah, he was
People are like, wow, Dan, I never thought about that.
he came to a bar in Philly when he was promoting Crystal Head vodka.
Yeah.
And he was so fucked up.
Sure, sunglasses on, smoking
Dude,
indoors.
it was wild because like you go, you're like, oh my god, I'm meeting Dan
That'd be
Aykroyd. I'm meeting Ray Stantz. I'm meeting the father from My Girl. Like I'm meeting these people, and you go up and you start talking to him like, Dan, I'm Mr. Aykroyd. I'm a big fan. He's like, the other day I was sitting at my hotel and I noticed a black sedan outside. We're like, what the fuck are you talking?
He's being gang stalked
Dude,
everywhere.
He just goes down this rabbit hole.
It's Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, and you want to walk away, and it's crazy when you want to walk away from a celebrity.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're like, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Dude, I was going to say when we were talking about Kids in the Hall, did you talk to Scott Thompson at
No, I
Skanfest?
wanted
I
to
got to.
so fucking bad.
Yeah, he was cool. I talked to him for 45 seconds.
It was pretty much like talking to my gay child in New Orleans character, but an adult.
No, I didn't get that.
He was like,
all of that.
you're a
I
tree.
just-
I'd like to count the rings.
I did get to tell him that I thought he was great. I was like,
Yeah.
thank you
He's-
for
he's-
so much.
He's like,
great
are you
stuff."
Canadian?
I thought he was gonna go
am.
full buddy on me when I walked in the tent. I was like, ooh, damn,
Oh,
stop
man.
it, buddy.
I didn't see him perform.
No, neither did I.
Yeah.
I wanted to. It
But
was
I got
like
to say, hey,
one of those things because he was also in one of my again with the Kids in the Hall. It was like one of those sketches that I try to explain to my buddies about, and they just didn't get it at all.
buddy or something. Else?
Buddy Love?
No, like one of my friends, not Buddy. It's actually a sketch where he walks out of his house, and Dave Foley rides by on a bike and goes, and then he stops for a second and looks down at himself, and goes back in the house. Comes out wearing a different outfit. Dave Foley on a bike rides it.
Oh,
Dude.
2 for 2.
Dude, he looks at himself, huffs, goes back in the house, puts on another outfit, comes back. He's like in a biker outfit. Dave Foley rides by again. He's just like, goes back in the
Hat
house.
trick.
Dude, goes back in the house. Dave Foley's riding by again, and Scott's not outside at all. And Dave Foley stops on his bike. He's looking around. And he's like, where is the guy? And all of a sudden, a live bear comes out of nowhere and slashes Dave Foley's face. He falls on the ground, mauls him. And then the bear stands up and takes off the head at Scott Thomas. He's like, I was like, crushed, dude. And it was like one of those things, like me and my younger brother, like we would watch it every now and again, and he would like, I don't know if he was laughing because he thought it was funny or just laughing because I was laughing.
Yeah.
But he
That's
was,
what you call me.
Yeah, dude,
It all made sense.
every
yeah.
time I would ride by on a bike and he would like walk up like, come on. I was like, I'm just talking about what's on TV, dude. We're hanging out. We're
That's
having a
the
good
record for F-bombs on this podcast by 5.
time. That wasn't me though.
yeah.
That was Dave Foley.
I know, the only non-gay one in the cast.
Problematic.
No one can
That's
be
why it's
mad
funny,
at you. Yes,
dude.
I understand.
Come on, man. Get on the bus.
No, there was numerous sketches they did that my mom really loved, and she also loved Strangers with Candy, which was on Comedy Central back then. And it was just a weird time. Television was so important, you know. Pablo Francisco was the top of the charts.
Oh my God.
His half hour.
Bits and Pieces was an amazing special.
I didn't go to a aquarium once in, I think, Florida with my family. I pretended to have a tummy ache so I could stay behind and watch all the half hours that were on.
Yeah.
And Pablo Francisco fucking took
Crushed.
the cake. Yeah.
Dude, he was one of those guys. That was actually the first comedy DVD I ever bought.
Not bad.
Where it was like, because I saw it, and I was like, I have to own this. Like,
No, it was
I
Ass
have to-
Shakers 4.
Dude, and I
I mean, his later
directed
stuff's
by
even
Gabe
better,
Burrell.
man.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him around at all.
I was kidding. He's had a very public issue with substances.
Pablo Francisco
He's having to be removed from the stage.
No way.
Yeah,
dude.
there's a clip where he has sunglasses and they fall off when he goes to pick them up and his pants fall down. There's a lot of good stuff
That's a
out
good
there.
bit, though.
I mean,
that's
it was his
classic
closer.
Red Skelton.
He
That's
couldn't-
fucking come on, dude.
He couldn't follow it.
He showed his piece while he was
Yeah.
doing a bit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't see that one. I've seen videos of him like not remembering jokes or whatever. There were a couple
that's sad.
a few
Yeah.
years ago where he was pretty fucked up.
And like they're removing him and he's begging for more time. He's like, I got this. Don't worry. You guys want to see the show go on? It's Pablo. And people are like,
dude.
go home, Francisco.
No Quiero Taco Bell. Wait, that was Carlos Salazar.
Reno 911.
Damn it.
Fuck.
It's crazy because like I think about like as fucked up as I've been on stage. Never done that. I have fallen off stage into chairs though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I have done
mama.
that, and that is crazy.
Empty chairs?
Yeah.
Like on
That's even
purpose?
no.
You just biffed.
I was in the middle. My buddy Sean, he remembers his days. Like it was one of the funniest, and everyone. It was like so violent and crazy. Everyone thought it was part of the bit.
Let me guess, it was at the Raven, like all the legendary comedy memories that I've heard about on all my favorite podcasts for years.
Yes, it was.
It was at the Raven,
yes,
yes.
it was. It
Mhm.
was.
And H. Foley was the talk of the town.
It was.
He was
great.
up there hosting with the late great Chris Cotton,
Oh.
saying, "Hey, we got time for one more upstart.
Yeah, all as
this
soon as-
kid's he's the best door guy in all of Southern Philadelphia. Ryan Shanus, everyone.
Yeah, and it's funny you say Shane. The amount of times people have fucked up my last name like
Yeah.
that it's incalculable.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't.
I did it in
make
your
any
book.
sense.
I
Yeah,
did it in
know.
the
I
foreword
saw-
of your book.
I read it.
I read it eventually.
What'd you do?
Oh, I said, I think the opening line is, I first met Ryan Shaner, or Shanus, as he prefers not to be called.
And the funny thing is, when I read that, I was
I
like,
thought it was Shanus.
I was like, when did
Nobody's-
I say that to him? I was
Right.
like, I don't
How did he
remember.
hear
It's right there. I've called Gillis Shanus since day one.
Man.
Guess what? He hates it.
I bet he does.
That's a little tip for everyone out there.
Uh-oh.
25,000 people next to Rita. Shanus. Shanus.
All of our fans went to the next show.
Shanus. Yeah,
Every
we
single
should buy the tickets for one arena.
Oh man.
Just buy the whole arena out, and then he performs for no one except for me yelling, "Shanus!"
Get a megaphone. That would be
Right.
sick.
I'm like Daryl Strawberry.
That'd be so.
Shanus.
But
That would make you Lisa Simpson.
Shut up. Shanus.
I knew the reference.
Yeah.
I know, but
I
he
did
put
as soon
you-
as I
he
said
fucked
it.
it
As
up.
soon as I said it.
What, are you tired?
No, this isn't the fourth hour of comedy I've done today.
Oh,
I woke up
yeah,
at 7:30 today.
7.
Yeah, I woke up at 7:30 to do radio. The driver was supposed to be there at 7:40. At 7:30, he got there at 7:45.
He woke up at 7:25.
Right, but I didn't know that radio was actually at 10. The driver just picked me up to do some side work on the way.
No.
Yes, yeah.
Side work like what?
He had to mow a lawn. We
I was
going to
say, what was he doing?
Side work. He said, "You don't mind, do you?" I said, "No. Where do I got to be?"
You good with lifting? Can you help me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
I spotted
Christ.
him for a little bit.
That's fucking.
Yeah, it was
nice.
crazy.
Spotted him $10.
Yeah, I did.
get you
So we could go buy some pickles.
Getting out of his car, like, oh shit.
Come on, you got this? Yeah.
You had this for me.
No, he was cool. He told me all about all the guns he owned, and then on the drive back, he told me about how he didn't have enough terabytes of storage in his car laptop.
Oh man.
And I was like, how many terabytes of storage do you need? And he said, like, I'd like 4. And I said, that's a lot of stuff. And he said, sure is.
yeah.
What do you need?
Is he filming?
What are you
like,
talking about?
Front and back,
Yeah.
and he wants
No.
to keep all of that.
It's so he can
footage?
game while he waits for his clients at their meetings and stuff because he's a chauffeur.
Oh wow.
So he has like a Steam Deck in there, but he doesn't have enough storage. And
wow.
I was like, hey, do you have one of those guns from the previous conversation? Because I'd love to put it in my mouth.
Yeah.
You're,
What kind of guns did he have?
A bunch.
you're kidding that he picked you up that super early.
I sure am.
Jesus Christ! I was
Sure
like
am.
so surprised. I almost thought that you were so mad about it that you like did not want to talk about it all day.
Forgot to tell you about the side work I had to go do.
Well, I didn't
No.
help the beginning of your day because I
Oh
had to
my
dump.
God,
and you were
dude.
like, and I was like, I want you to go in there because I don't want you to follow what I have to do in there. But I've had to go for a while, and you were like, go in there. So I go in there, and then
Why
he
were you
goes
holding it
there.
in? Why
Yeah,
did you wait
that's-
till I had to leave?
I wanted you to be able to do your thing and be pissed that it was 7:25 in the morning.
Sure.
And I was not gonna.
And
add
you were
to that.
supposed to do radio because usually the feature does it with Goobies.
No, I didn't fall for that for
That was
one
very
second.
courteous of you. That was fucking-
I tried.
Yeah, the very. Yes.
And I knew it was going to be bad. And
It
then
was.
He was like, "No, just go in there." And I was like, "Okay." And
How
I went
bad
there.
was it?
It was a 10 out of 10. It was so
Yeah.
bad. And his
Damn.
are often bad, but this was like worse than his worst. Like it sucked.
It's
And
crazy, 'cause when I look at the
hated
both of
it.
you,
I felt bad.
I can like if someone's like, "Yo, which one takes the stinkier shits?" I'm sorry, Sam. You look like you.
I'm longer. There's more
You
coilage.
just look like you take the stinkier shits.
Yeah.
However,
There's a lot
you
more
do
sewer
look like
to crawl.
you have like a dark horse inside
Hey,
you.
I'm good. I
And
can.
it's
I
fucking-
have a puncher's chance.
Oh, and it was a fucking wild left, and it caught me right in the throat.
Damn, dude.
It sucked, and it was. I'm so pissed. I have to do radio, and
I'm
then
going back to
meanwhile,
bed.
yeah, Thumper's in there piling it up right before he goes back to
Damn.
the hay.
5 pounds later, just fucking.
Oh, yeah.
that's wild, dude.
And it's like this weird, and I know his smells, and it's like this weird kind of like rotten plum smell. It smells like something that would have been in like the manger when Jesus
Toilet
gave
wine.
birth. Yeah, yeah. It sounds like
Pruno.
it's biblical shit.
Yes, it's like someone's getting out of jail. We're gonna make up some proof. It's really bad,
Wow.
and he knows, and he's in there
It's
doing
not-
it the
but
whole
it's-
time.
No, but it's not always.
Don't yank your cord too
It's
much.
not always that bad. I was hopeful that it would be like a 7 out of 10. but
No, the Richter scale exploded.
Man.
Andy
You went
Richter,
San
Andy Richter
Andreas
would have
in
been
there.
pissed.
Mhm. Yes, the toilet hung itself.
That's wild, dude. Now, do you,
And then
the
he had
Andy
to go
Richter
do
scale
radio.
of dumps. At the 10 out of 10 is a Richter bull rattler.
it's so funny.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 is the masturbating bear. That's what the suit smells like
10 out of 10
afterward.
is Andy Richter controls the universe.
Yeah, it's the worst stinker of all time.
Steak of all
The
time.
biggest
dude.
turd network
He had
ever laid.
he had another show. Oh, he was like a detective. that I think-
Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
called
Richter was a
It
detective.
was Snoops the Clown.
Yeah, but neither of them obviously lasted long.
No, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I think it was even less episodes.
I
than
was gonna say, was it
Controls the Universe.
right after Greg the Bunny? Was it like something like where they just?
Maybe
It was in the same universe. Yeah.
Damn.
That was the universe Andy Richter controlled. Was Greg the Bunnies. Alf was in there every now and then.
was Thursday nights on Fox? Yeah, what a.
I mean, that's how powerful Network was, where they were like, hey, that guy who kind of talks on Conan, let's give him 12 episodes on
Yeah.
fucking Fox or NBC. Yeah, God.
It's kind of wild. Like even according to Jim.
Yeah.
I watched enough according to Jim where I'm like, why am I still watching?
I liked the Zydeco reboot accordion to Jim. Sorry.
Skankfest.
Skankfest.
Dude,
Uh-oh. Oh,
we
Nailed
forgot
it.
the
about
Bruiser.
Huh?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, no, you're right. We should talk about that.
Yeah.
Shaner, you were one of the many peers and luminaries I saw shining their brightest at Skankfest. I gave the flowers to Mike Rainey, and I think I mentioned that you were in that pit too. But
Oh yeah, for hate.
you were crushing Dorks nads.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And it was like, and it was one of those things where I was like, man, I haven't seen Hatebreed in
8 weeks. Since Halloween. My hands are shaking.
I still haven't done their laundry yet. It's still my house, dude. I still
The shirt's
have
in my
to get
car.
back.
Yeah.
I was like, Josta, you need to get this. It's
Josta, you
fucking
signed my
wild.
laser disc 7 days ago.
But yeah, I was pumped. I hadn't seen them in a while, and I knew that they were going to be the band, and I was like, this is sick. And man, I took out my teeth and I gave them to my girlfriend.
It's a good woman. By the way, shout out to Alex, who is just sitting over there,
Yes,
being
just
very
very,
patient
very
after
patient.
driving 9 hours today.
Wild.
Yes.
Wild amount.
Every good podcast, there's
Wait,
a
how-
tired, patient woman behind it.
How long did you have to drive back for your laptop? Ooh,
An hour 15 for the listener at home.
Hour 15.
Hour 15 to double back. So
double
3
back.
total. I fucking was so mad at myself. Like a couple months ago, I left my suit jacket at home for a wedding, and had headed north with my wife and dogs. But but I was like 20 minutes away,
Yeah,
and I was
dude.
so mad.
I would have just let it go. Like an hour and a half. I would have been like, well, I'm not going back for
I
that.
would
yeah,
have
but
bought a
you
laptop, kept the receipt,
Yeah,
used it
exactly.
for 2 hours,
Like,
returned it.
I don't need this.
Yeah.
I don't need any of this shit.
That's why they're better than us.
I just would have.
But anyway, enough about broads blowing it. All right?
Forget.
Yes.
Jesus.
You were killing people in the pit.
I didn't even think I was killing people.
You weren't being rude, but you were definitely like, I could kill everyone in here if I had
I was
to.
just having a good time, and it's like
You were AFI.
AFI.
There was a fire inside. And it was burning bright. And the two of you were all
Hate
fucking
breed
idiots.
That went down to AFI.
Why?
Well,
Wait, why am I?
Huh?
Why am I?
All fucking idiots?
Oh,
The other AFI.
Oh,
Gotcha. Yeah.
I didn't
Sorry,
know
keep
that.
up.
That's all right.
These are hot riffs. Huh? But yeah, you were in there whacking them all.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Hatebreed was on at all. And
You
when
didn't
Lewis
know-
told us on Story Wars, he's like, we got to get out of the way because Hatebreed's up. I like nudged Mullen and was like, all right, great. Who's after that? Mushroom Head? I think I said
Wow,
Taproot.
What a deep cut.
Oh, he's always saying Taproot. I think I said Taproot.
Wow.
And Mullen went, classic Mullen response.
no cell.
Well, it's just like when he's no joke, it's just you see every iteration of whatever he might say just flash across his eyes. So you'll be
Yeah.
like nudge him and be like, wouldn't want, your honor, get off of her. And he's like, anyway. So, but then it was Hatebreed, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, Mullen, like, people are like, he's a genius. And it's like, yes, but when you're 3 feet away from him and you're trying to, razz him or,
Dick around.
got your nose him, he's like,
No cell.
yeah.
No cell.
It's tough. And then when he does laugh, he goes, like a frog gave
dying
birth.
Pop up. I got him one
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, he'll sneer.
That's how you know you got him good.
I got him. Praise from Caesar.
ED can feel complicated,
Oh, no. I didn't.
like a crazy penis puzzle. But Hims makes it simple.
Like a rude Dick's cube. Good night.
Go to bed. You earned it. Get straightforward ED care that's designed around you.
Take care of Ed.
And your little guy, Mr. Ed.
Hard
Mr. Ed
work
to you.
good and hard work fine, but first take care of Ed.
It's not one size fits all. Hims gives you personalized treatment
Yeah, it's
plans
not your wife's pussy.
at the best price. Get trusted generic drugs that cost 95% less than brand names.
Drugs that help you tug.
Or Hims own products like Hard Mints and Sex RX plus Climax Control. It's all online, stress-free. Hims brings expert care straight to you and your little friend there.
Or your huge friend. Maybe you get hard, but you want to be harder because you have such a large piece. Maybe you're dragging your fucking wound wand through the dirt all the time, and you're
Maybe-
like, God, I wish this thing would go at 10 o'clock.
Maybe your dick, is so big it has like 2 different moods, and to get them both on the same page.
Yeah, half's in Nassau, half's in Suffolk.
That's right. It's a Long Island.
Long Island.
Well, to get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/chubby. That's HIMS.com/CHUBBY for your free online visit. hims.com/chubby. Actual price will vary on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. All right, so wait.
Sorry, Hatebreed.
No. We all had a really good time at Skanfest.
Yes.
And
Highlight
then-
for you, Shaner.
Highlight? Highlight for me? No need for apologies was really, really fun.
Okay.
That was such a, I thought it was going to be dog shit. And not nothing with like Derek and Dave. When
'Cause
we got
it's
there,
live or what?
No, it's because it was noon, and when we were doing the room, there was only one person in the chairs. I was like, "This is either going to be the worst fucking thing in the world, or
Friday or Sunday?
We're just going to have fun." And
What day was it?
That was on Sunday.
Okay.
That was on Sunday. So, and then Rosebud was also on the show, and I think I talked to her like a total of like maybe 3 hours in my entire existence of knowing her. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. And it was such a fun time.
Yeah, she's delightful.
It was very, very fun. And I was like,
The first time you met her, you were like, "What are you, a sled?" Right?
do you think she would have got that?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure she's heard that since she was an 8-year-old girl.
You know, dropping the fucking snow globe and everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
I think she's very well educated.
Yeah, she seems it. And that's like why I was like, I don't like this.
No, of course, yeah.
Like, I'm so intimidated.
I like my broads leaving their laptop and
Get
Hamtramck.
out of here. I like them down.
Yeah. Done.
Real done.
Done, see?
Yeah.
So that was the highlight for you, a
Yeah, that was
podcast I've never heard of?
Yes.
And then...
Okay, let's go into a real highlight.
Very good,
Of
very
course,
good. All right.
Sure. Fucking
Well,
idiot.
Noon Sunday, you were up against like the second Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, it was
live.
like it
Me
was
and
crazy.
Cullum were in the
Yeah.
tent raising hell.
Yeah, you guys are crushing.
No, that was Sunday, or that was
Sunday. Dude,
That was-
Jeremiah Watkins did a tent preacher, and it was so fucking good.
I heard.
That guy's like, every time he does anything, I'm like, why aren't you famous and rich?
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Yeah.
He's so good at anything he does. So the highlight of Skankfest for me was not leaving the strip club. Because I'll tell you what happened, Shane. I'm in that strip club. The first time I go, I want to go press the flesh, say hi to the people.
Yeah, you're gonna do that,
See where everyone's at. The
Diplomat,
action.
I get it.
Walk in. Nick Rochefort gave me $20 in ones right away. Me and Ryan Long started having a blast, being very polite as we daintily applied ones to the strippers' butts.
Daintily.
Yeah.
Did you dab it like a napkin?
I mean, there was no mouth stuff, but it was like,
Oh.
"You're doing a great job. Thanks for your service." Hey, keep up the good stuff. We're all having a blast.
I really
It's-
like what you did.
Yeah,
up there.
exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're
It's a
saying.
fun bit to do with
Yeah.
a guy you barely know. And I blew it again because I was like, "Ryan, you're like a horny guy, right?" And he's like, "Sam, this is like the second time or third time you said that to me. I think you just have like the wrong idea of like what I'm all about." And I was like, "All right, but you're horny."
Well,
And
he's got
like,
a
"No."
whole clit on
Yeah,
his nose.
exactly.
He's like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, he's
I think you have
He's
these
jacking.
very different.
He's jacking
he's
off.
currently jacking.
And then
his-
you're like, oh, you're Canadian. I get it
Yes,
now. I
his
get
voice is echoing out of a woman's pussy. Yeah, no, I'm not like, I'm just like I just like to have fun with the boys, but I'm not. And I was like, okay. So he's the man. Every time I hang out with that guy.
Are you thinking of somebody else?
Ryan Long, Canadian.
Yeah,
Boy
Canadian.
Scouts.
But why does he think you're sorely?
Because he has a
mistaken?
nose piercing and he's like
Yeah.
skinny and sleeveless all the time.
Okay,
He's a
That is
drummer in a rock band.
I think
Yeah.
it means he's a sexual
Yeah.
deviant.
That guy's like tired of pussy.
like addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's
Very
like
much.
Mullen. He's
Does
over
gay
it.
Stuff
Yeah.
just
He'd
to
rather
feel
roller skate.
something.
He's got to do. It's like he finds the Hellraiser box and he's like, not enough, not enough.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I don't want to besmirch how horny Ryan Long may or may
He's
not
normal
be.
horny.
He's normal horny.
More than me.
Run of the mill.
And I
More
could-
than me, less than you.
I definitely like struck a nerve because we were like riffing and having fun, and I was like, "Yeah, but you're horny," and he's like, "Well, no, I'm not like actually like that way." And like you always, it's like the third time you said that. And, like I'm not like horny, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Well,
Horny guy.
yeah. Well, hey, hold these tits for me.
Yeah.
So I'm having a blast in there and like getting solicited left and right. I try to go stand by the ATM because I was seated, and a girl came up and she's like, "You got any money for me?" And I was like, "I know."
Classic stripper line.
Yeah, literally.
got any
It's like,
money for
"Got
me?"
some money?
Give me some money, stupid.
Not
Yeah.
want to dance. Got any money,
Hey,
idiot?
Nicholas, make with the cash.
Hey, tall retard, you got any money for me? Give me it.
Hey, all balls, no dick. The money.
Yo, stupid.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
It just comes up and slaps the top of your head. The money.
Money now.
Yeah. So I was like, this sucks. So I tried to go stand in the corner like a weirdo, and then
Yeah.
another woman came up and held her boot open, and she, "You got anything for me?" And I was like, "I
Wow,
don't."
dude.
And she said, "ATM."
Whoa.
Great.
All right.
So I got $100 in ones. All right.
Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna have fun with the boys.
I like what you did. You
And
just jumped
also,
the shark. I get
it's
it.
Richo's birthday. He needs a lap dance.
Okay.
He picked one out as soon as we came in.
Wait, it came. You ordered 100 and it was singles.
No, I had to go to a different guy named Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear got me $100 in ones.
Took his
and
cut.
then he was like, "You can feel free to tip me." I was like,
God damn
no one's
it.
getting any of this
And he
money.
puts it
I
together
went
too, didn't he? He's like,
Yeah.
come on.
And then Ryan Long was like, "Oh,
I'm not that horny.
I'm not horny, bud.
I told you no.
Bud, I want a upper decky for my zingy." Oh. It's Canadian. They're all hockey
That's how it
guys.
is, dude. That's how it is up there, dude.
Uh-huh. Dude, Hockey Lingo, those videos are really funny. I don't really watch a lot of hockey, but like the Instagram videos of hockey guys talking is really
Oh,
funny.
dude, the biscuit. It's
Yes,
so
all
fucking,
that stuff.
fucking
Chirping.
ridiculous.
Chirping. So
Letterkenny,
anyway,
Letterkenny really
I have this money.
nailed it.
I give Nick some money back. We have a conversation that it's kind of weird to have lit by candle, like strip club light, you know?
Candle by
It was like strip club
by
light.
candlelight.
And I have Nick Rochefort like, here's how we make all the money. We funnel it. You got to funnel it through YouTube. And I'm like, you're the devil right now. You're straight up the devil, man. There's like a pair of tits on your head. You want to talk to me about SEO? I'm like, shut up. Turn it off.
terrible.
Yeah. And his
That's
boy
not-
Alex is sitting there just not blinking. Just, that Alex guy from Scuff Realtor.
Yeah.
That guy's one of a kind.
Sounds terrifying.
He's just
dude.
like far out.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, Alex, how are you? And he's like, never been better. You're like,
he peels his face off for a second. It's
Yeah.
been very good.
And then Ryan's like, oh! Coming through the roof.
His dick slaps down on the table and cuts it in half. He's like, I am not that horny.
Nick's got $100 in ones. So it's a blast. And then I figure out Valerie Vaughn was nice enough to be like, if you sit over here, they can't bother you. So I sat on that side.
Oh,
of
you
the
went to
room.
the no zone?
Yeah, I went to
Good
the
for
no
you.
zone. She's over
Was
there.
everybody over there?
Oh, so a lot of people were over there.
Yeah.
That's why they were coming over.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess-
they're like the Dawn of the Dead.
It
with
was
tits.
literally Dawn of the Dead.
Like,
They were
oh.
smushed against the glass in the mall. Yeah.
We got to get out of here before
Right.
it gets any worse.
Well,
guess,
luckily, the
yeah,
glass
some-
was Valerie Vaughn's tits, so that was pretty cool. She was smushing them.
Some comics want all of that, but I would imagine a lot of them are cheap enough to where it's like, you're not going to get a dime out of me.
Yeah.
I'm not cheap. I just don't want the attention. I don't like women coming
Saying
over, sitting on your
no.
lap.
Yeah.
And if I go to the stage, there was actually a friend of ours who occasionally is on this podcast. Got a lap dance.
Oh, amazing.
As did another person who's typically on this podcast. Got a lap dance.
okay.
Who are you talking about?
People who were on the podcast.
You know, typical
quite
people.
often.
It's
Typical
not.
people.
I don't know if they want anyone knowing.
That they got a lap
A
dance?
lap.
It's
Wait,
as
was it a lap
American
dance
as
or was it a
apple pie.
lap dance?
No, it was a $30. Well, I'm going to tell Becker's story. Becker disappeared.
Becker's dying again.
Yeah, Becker's dying
As
again.
a result of this story.
Right. So Becker's like, I'm going to purchase a lap dance. And I was like, awesome, dude. Go nuts. He found the lady that he had his eye on. And then while
3
he's
tits,
gone.
like in Total Recall.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yes, exactly. And a quado right here. Jank.
Take
The
out your
funniest one on the
penis.
pond. Yeah. And then
For
Ryan Long's
$50,
like,
I'll suck it. You ever get a fucking hand job from a baby mutant hand? Come on.
baby mutant hand,
It's a baby mutant hand, dude. You gotta do it.
It's New Orleans, bud. So he leaves. He comes. I go and sit by Valerie Vaughn and her husband, and then Jake. I see him just beeline like robotic. He's usually the podcast producer on this, our third mic,
Okay.
and he was so frustrated, pissed, chubbed that I was surprised he
Lethal
didn't
combination.
walk literally from the lap dance area across the stage. He was so eager to get outside and smoke because I was right by the smoking balcony. He walks by, he doesn't see me, smokes God knows how many cigarettes. And then I see him walk by, again, fucking predator vision, and I'm like, Jake, and he just disappears. So I finally go downstairs. I'm like, what happened? He's like, fucking half the song she was telling me about her tattoos. And I had to tell her, I don't give a shit about your tattoos. And that kind of ruined the mood. I was like, well, you're not getting that 30 back.
Damn. Yeah, that's non-refundable.
Yeah. Pat came up to me and he's like, "Can I have all the money you have?" he got a lap dance and he came up and he's like, "Can I have all the money you have?" I was like, "No." Well, he
Whoa.
wanted to
More.
see where the night went.
Oh. How much money was that?
I think I heard one of our friends say that for like $300, it was like 10 minutes, anything goes.
That's a Bourbon Street steal.
That's not bad. 4 a.m. on Bourbon Street.
Whoa, that's
my
a.
God.
You're just giving it away, basically.
And some of these women were women,
Yeah. Others were
like, well, no, like they were like fucking. There was some very beautiful women.
Sure.
There was one
There's
who was
gotta be.
maybe 6'2", had the fucking. She looked like the tall version of Di Antwood.
Oh,
But with like awesome jugs, killer legs, and a rockin' domp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Like
nuts.
a hot Yolandi Vesser.
Yes,
I get what you're saying.
Yes, and as I
yeah.
walked out, I threw money in the air for her, and I said,
Did she catch it with her tongue? Did it come out? And just
That's right.
She was like, "Oh, I see
Yeah.
why you're here. I
Yeah.
see it."
So
And then
exotic.
Ryan Long's penis got caught in the ceiling fan and spun him around the room.
Guys, come on.
Come on, I'm not horny. I'm soft. It's like her tongue. God, she's Canadian. And then Dave Foley rides by. Hit it.
Nice.
So we go outside, and as we're leaving, a bunch of Skank fans are out front. And here's where I blew it. Because I had $30 in ones left. And there was a man sleeping outside on Bourbon Street. And I don't know, I see there's a giant truck coming down. Looks like a honey dipper, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have that term out in
I know
Philadelphia?
what you're talking about.
The big,
Yes.
tube truck.
The shitmobile.
Right, it's slowly
Yes.
coming my way. And I'm like, goodbye, everyone. I give Butterly a big hug. And I see the man sleeping outside. And in front of these Skank fans, and I literally said this in my head, I was like, I'm going to give this money to these people. And it wasn't because they were outside. It was because I wanted to look cool. I'll fess up to that. $30 to look like a saint. No price. I paid the price. Because as I'm saying goodbye to Butterly, I hear Jake Becker, the frustrated anti-tattoo activist from earlier. I hear him go, oh! I'm like, classic Becker noise, It's probably smoking 2 cigarettes with each nostril. Can't be worried about every noise Becker makes on bourbon at 4 a.m. He probably just fucking longed in
It's
his
attention.
pants.
It's attention. He's trying to get your
Right,
attention.
yeah, he's
it's like
jealous.
a baby crying sometimes.
Yeah, he
you
loves
know?
Butterly.
Oh, time out.
So I pay the money to the people, and then I turn, and there's a man approaching who has like a Ghostbusters backpack on, and it's attached to the truck,
Oh no.
and he is power washing the street.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the power washer creates an aerosol of all the awful that's been done on bourbon
Sure.
until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And that aerosol ricochets off the ground and sprays me right in every hole in my head.
Oh no.
I got a condensed mist of all of Bourbon Street's sins
Good Lord.
directly in my face. Directly in my face.
Did you look like
Shit,
Papa
face.
Shango after like just turning into a voodoo
I look
daddy?
like Lewis at Star
Yeah.
Wars. Yes, no. So what I did is I just put my head in my shirt. And then Becker says, "They fucking got me too." So that explains the yelp in the night. And I don't say a fucking word until we get like into the lobby as the
Yeah.
Sinesta. And Jake's like, "Yeah, that was pretty bad. Like that's a bad." And I said, "What the fuck? We're fucked, dude.
Yeah,
We're
that's
ruined.
disease.
We have cholera.
Yeah.
We have rubella. We
Plague.
have
You got
rheumatic
plague,
fever.
dude.
Yes." Every bad thing was
Yes.
on the ground. Shit, piss, cum, puke, blood.
Man.
You know?
You have the 90s Saints. You have everything, dude. You have nothing.
I'm trying to think of that guy that got murdered.
Which guy?
Football player?
Yeah,
Saints?
that Saints player got murdered. I want to say Will Smith.
No.
Ooh.
Was
There's
it?
a Saints player that got murdered. I want to say I inhaled his ghost, but anyway, it was really
The least of your concerns
dude.
is a dead man's
to be
soul.
haunted by a hero would be great.
That would be sick.
Instead, just all of it in my face.
Just an entire. Did you sleep under an AIDS quilt that night? Because you probably needed it.
Well, so I get home from Skankfest on Monday, and I go right to bed.
Yeah.
And I wake up the next day,
Oh.
and when I say "Surfs Up, Butt Plop City," it was diarrhea town, and I was the mayor. It was so bad. It was a fever dream. It was 36 hours of am I awake, am I asleep? It's diarrhea until there's nothing left except for the pain of the phantom whelp.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And my wife had her first delivery at the hospital, so she wasn't home till midnight. So I'm just in there dying, dude. Like I was like scared. I was like, what happened? What
It's
am I gonna
crazy
do?
when you have diarrhea and you run on empty and you
Oh,
still
yeah.
think you have diarrhea.
And I wasn't eating anything either.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your
Like
body.
there was nothing that
It's
could
your
go
body
in.
dying, dude.
Yes. It was the worst. It's the sickest I've ever been. And I told my wife like that night, like when I got home from Skankfest, I was like, I got sprayed in the face by Bourbon Street, so if I
Yeah.
get really sick. And she was like, yeah. And now where's Jake Becker? Is Jake Becker here in Baltimore?
No.
He's having emergency ear tube surgery
I
done.
heard, yeah.
Because he has double sinus, throat, nose infection, double ear infection.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's just just the whole thing. If the doctor's like, so what happened here? It's like, well, so a stripper ruined my dance.
It's me and Ryan Long, all right?
He's not that
Not
horny.
Regular horny.
Notoriously not horny Ryan
He's
Long.
in the middle of the bell curve.
And all of a sudden I get disease sprayed in my face.
Oh, dude, and I'm still like kind of rocked. Like it was so bad. And yeah, and it's all because I tried to look fucking altruistic in front of
Way to
people.
go. You're a philanthropist shithead, dude.
Well, you saw me at Skankfest. I'm
Yeah.
beloved there.
You
So it was
are.
such a fitting end.
You were philanthropist.
Oh, my God. I was getting sucked off so much I couldn't even come anymore. I was Ryan Long in there.
Yeah, you were crushing.
And to have it end with the worst thing that could kind of happen, it was toxic warfare. And it savaged me.
That's Icarus wings, man.
Oh,
Mountains,
dude,
You
100%.
fucking flew too
Yeah.
close to the buns.
I mean, for anyone who thinks that karma is real, you're right or you're wrong.
it's
I'm not
real
sure.
on Bourbon Street. I think that's a T-shirt. Karma's real on Bourbon
I think
Street.
the guy did it on purpose.
Oh, without
he
a
saw me
doubt.
coming.
Yes.
He gave me a hose down.
Yeah.
And then I'm the fucking hippo in the zoo shitting on the wall for 24 hours.
Dude.
At one point, dude, I went to bed in my bed and I woke up downstairs. That's how fucked up I was. I like woke up on the couch
Jesus,
downstairs.
You had shit delirium.
Yeah.
Teleported.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's
it was
crazy.
really, really bad. Toilet ported, if you will.
Yeah,
You ever-
you went from toilet upstairs to toilet downstairs.
Yeah, I went through the
without
tube like Mario.
Without remembering.
Mario.
Mario.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. If you think you know the game, put your money where your dumb mouth is. Which players are going off and which ones are overhyped? Make your picks, and you could hit it big. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stat projections. It takes less than 60 seconds to turn your takes into cash. This Washington squad, boy, Debo Samuel. More, less. Bo Nix, quarterback, Denver, unit, fraternal organization of athletes organized in a common cause. 11 of them at once, more or less. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks. Whoa, Becker, you didn't warn me about the stacks. So you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup? What? Get in on the action in over 40 states, now including, that's right, California, Texas, and right down there in Georgia. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CHUBBY to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CHUBBY to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Thank you.
I wanted you to know who we're talking about.
Mario. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
He's the person who tells you you're not the father? Who the fuck is who is Mario?
Quit doing your act. Now, Shaner, I'm kidding, of course. Do you want to tell them why you're here? Besides being a great guy, funny guy.
I was coerced by these 2 men to come into this hotel room. I was not ready for it.
No, and you're not ready for what's going to happen.
I
now.
know. One sock off. I understand what's happening.
You're going to be the next sock. I'm going to put you on.
There's some big toes. I don't need that.
High arches.
And you thought you had diarrhea. It's going to be a fucking... I'm going to clog the toilet with all
I'm
the
stone
poops.
cold. You're the mud hole.
It's sick. Oh no! I wrote a book.
Wrote a novel.
I wrote a book. I
Yes,
wrote
you
a
did.
whole ass book.
Yeah, what the hell?
And
well,
exactly.
that's my thing.
Do you know how many times I asked myself the whole time? I was like, "What the hell is this? Why am I doing this?"
What are you, Matt McCusker?
No, never.
He also wrote a novel.
I know he did.
And you wrote a novel. You didn't write a memoir. You didn't write a book of poetry like
No.
someone we know. James McCann. You can get that on his website.
Is it good poetry though?
No, it's great.
Is
I
it
love,
good?
I love
Yeah, I
McCann.
bet
It's very Shel Silverstein meets like Spalding Gray. It's good. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about you.
But I did write a book.
It's called Ballaman.
It's
It's about a guy's balls, and he loves men.
It's actually a never-ending thrill ride.
Yes, it is. Ryan Long loves
The
it.
character, very horny.
The character is described
It's
as very
long
horny.
approved, dude.
And according to the first word on the back cover, it's spelt wrong.
Yeah. Dude, I paid so much money to have this thing edited. And I give it, some guy bought a copy of it, and he was going to be at Skanfest, so I brought the copy with me to Skanfest to give it. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm just handing it off.
It just came out before.
Yeah. So he had ordered it, and I was like, yeah, I'll just bring it, no problem. So I do, and he takes it. He's like, oh my god, thank you. I can't wait to read it. This is gonna be so great. I'm like, yeah, wow, I feel nice.
Right.
And then 45 minutes later, he's like, hey man, just want to let you know, there's a typo on the back. There's just it's just 2 R's in according. I don't know if you know that. And
according,
he stopped for a second and walked away.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like, this sucks. Everything about what I just did is completely just now doesn't matter because
come on.
well, it is your first.
common.
It's the first edition. It's the first edition.
I don't want it to be that's in your head. You're the first thing you do has typos. Nobody wants that.
I mean, it is hilarious too because it's on the back cover, so the A is really big, and then the rest of it's the same size font as the rest of the back cover. And according is spelled very wrong.
It's just it's par for the course.
It's easy to miss according.
Yeah, but I didn't miss it. The fucking editor missed it.
Well, you need that. What do you get them on Fiverr from Malaysia?
Yes, I
Yes,
did, and it was
100%.
a robot who then
Yes.
tried to sell me Nigerian princess shit later.
Really?
Dead serious. Dude.
Wow.
That's
Buy
how I
any?
knew it was.
That's how you get rich.
Dude, I was hoping that's what was going to happen.
Well,
And I had a little correspondence.
I
It was
get
crazy.
it.
He
Had a
asked
little
for
chorus
30.
seeding too.
Yeah, he asked for 30. I gave him 40. I was like,
Whoa.
how much can I get back?
Yeah.
He didn't respond.
Oh no, he wrecked you.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Well, according to him, he got the last laugh.
He
According to Jim.
Accordion to Jim. Remember when I couldn't get that out earlier because I was so stoked to say accordion to Jim, the Zydeco reboot. Yes. Also, wasn't Dan Aykroyd in that?
according to Jim.
Yeah, wasn't he the fucking? No, that was where he was the man. He was the man of God on the motorcycle.
Oh my God,
Remember
I
that?
totally fucking forgot that.
What was that called?
It was like Reverend shit or something.
remember it.
Fuck.
It was something.
Reverend shit.
Yeah,
Yes, it was part of the
something
ABC
retarded.
Friday lineup. Yes.
Father
Give it-
Dickhead.
Father
It was step by step.
Sister, sister.
Yeah.
Father Dickhead. All new Father Dickhead.
Yeah. On this week's
TGIF.
episode of Father Dickhead,
Yeah.
he has to get
I
circumcised.
can't think of that at all.
Well,
Yeah,
it was insane.
It was really retarded.
But what is even more retarded and insane is that Ryan Shaner wrote a novel. It's called Solomon,
Solomon.
and it is available.
It's available.
from RyanShaner.org.
No, I don't actually remember the name. The website is like a bunch. It's on Shopify. I'll send you the link if you
Don't send me the link.
All right, fine. No, I won't send
You guys figure
find
it out.
Actually,
okay?
if you follow me on Instagram, you can find the link in my little.
And what would that follow be?
It'd be Shaner Cobbedy.
Whoa.
ShanerCobbedy. Cobb.
Cobbedy.
Cobbedy. Like when you have a cold.
You really don't want to make it, do you?
Well, no, I had to change it. My old account, Shaner Comedy, got reported by
Brian Six.
by an ex. He was going for the throat
Sorry,
the whole
bro.
time.
Sorry, bro.
How dare you, dude?
I'm sorry, man.
After I lost all that money on Fiverr, you're
know.
gonna bring up the Sixer? How dare you? Come on!
And he got a little more money,
dare
too.
you, dude?
Oh, my God. That's fun.
Why would you do that
Well,
to
it was
me?
right there. But yes,
was
no,
right there.
Solomon's excellent. I read it on a plane after being peer pressured.
I did not. I didn't peer pressure
Wow,
you.
I wrote the foreword. I figured I should read it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna. I was like, Sam's a guy who reads a book every now
Loves
and again.
reading.
When he's not filling a toilet bowl full of diarrhea, maybe he's gonna read a book.
Well, it was good for the toilet paper. I mean,
I mean, it's 3-ply on there.
it's very thick paper.
And it doesn't matter
Flush.
because every other word's spelled wrong, so it doesn't really matter.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah,
And
apparently.
I still remember, I think it's page 147 in the first edition of my book. There was a typo.
Dude.
And it was like the second thing anyone said.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I loved your book. And then second email was like, hey, here's 6 typos that are in your book. And I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And also, thank you so much for caring that you like
you went
compiled
through
the list.
Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah, and you're doing a big book event December 8th at Helium.
At Helium,
yes.
yeah.
And I would love to make it. I don't know if I can.
If you can,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
try to make it.
Everyone, when I told them that you were writing the forward of it, they were like, "Wow, aren't you worried about that?" And I was like,
I was gonna bury you.
and he did. And he did. If you want a book that has a lot of amazing, eloquent writing, followed by a bunch of crap, Solomon is the book for you.
Well, you know what actually is interesting about your book is that you are a painter, and obviously you're very funny, but I really respect your painting like a lot. I think that you are. It's just you do so much with a strange color palette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have
Is it strange? Is it strange color palette?
I don't know if it's strange, but I don't know painting well enough to like describe what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I like Clifford Still a lot. He's cool.
Yeah.
You know? So I just think that it was cool to see a painter who has an eye for, replicating what he sees in his mind on the palette.
Yeah.
It was cool to see you apply that to describing nature, to describing human interaction. It's cool. It's cool you
Yeah.
wrote a novel.
And it's a lot of people there are some people that I let read it before I put it out because again, the biggest fear is like if you write like a memoir or you write something that is like just about yourself, people are like, oh, I can relate to this in any way. When you write like something fictional, it's your thoughts, like definitely, and
Right.
like people will definitely think I'm a fucking idiot. So that was my biggest fear. Is like someone's gonna read it like, wow, he's kind of not good at it. Like I'll just let it go. Like,
or he's like wasted his time. That's the big
oh my
fear when you're
God,
writing a novel
yes.
is this bad?
Yeah.
Because anyone that I'm going to show it to is going to be someone that
Yeah.
cares about me enough to not crush the last year that
you
I've
don't want it
spent.
to be macaroni art.
Right,
You don't want it to be the
exactly.
macaroni
Some crud to
art.
hang on
It's
the-
like,
yeah.
we'll put it on the fridge. You tried.
I
Look
know.
at this.
No, I'll say this since it's not macaroni art at all.
Well, that's great.
Was
and
it
I've-
something that you had in your head for a long
Yeah,
time?
I-
Built slowly?
So I
or-
knew the story, and the thing is, I wanted to
It's a weird fucking story too. I don't want to give away too much, but it is fucking strange. It's fun to read because you're like, what the fuck's going on? Not in a bad way.
Yeah, I actually I've gotten
all
like
sounds
very
good to me, yeah.
few like minimal feedback on it. Like some people, and again, it's kind of like you ask people who bought it, who like you kind of like that's also the worst part. Not the worst part. I appreciate anybody who bought it, but like a lot of the people who bought it were like people I knew like of 1 degree of separation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate them supporting and doing all it, but like again, it's like of course they're gonna tell me everything's good. Like I kind of like would rather have someone like, yo, this is fucking kind of what the fuck is this and why? And I have yet to get that.
That's good.
And it is good, but it's also like, I mean, I do that. I'm waiting for someone to agree with me when I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why did I do this?
No, you don't get lost in the story. I mean, it is. There's a lot going on in the story,
Thank
but
you.
you definitely don't lose the thread.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you should go to see Helium's a great comedy club. It's on a Monday.
Monday
right?
night,
Yeah.
the 8th.
I assume it'll sell the shit out. So
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Go see it.
But yeah, I was originally going to do Solomon as a graphic novel.
Yeah, which
is
was
what
like
I
a million
wanted to
years.
do,
Yeah.
and it would have like I don't use any computer programs to do anything, and I storyboarded like the first chapter like with index cards about like they were crude drawings, but it was like over 100. Just like, and I'm like, I would never be able to finish this ever. It would not, and it would get to a point like I'm also the type of guy. I am notorious for abandoning projects. Like any like paintings, sculpts. Like I'll just be like, if I don't feel good about it, even like I'll take it to a point and I'm just like, yep, never finishing that ever again. I'm never going back to that. And I have paintings in my house that are like a quarter of the way done that I see. I'm like, you stupid bitch. Like you're never getting hung up. No one's ever seeing you ever again.
But do you reapply yourself to those paintings after like 6 months, a year, like of walking by it, and then you like realize what's wrong with it?
No.
No.
What I do, I've actually started doing recently. Like now that I canvas. All art supplies are like, super
You were canvassing
expensive.
for RFK, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
knocking
not-
doors.
It was, and people respected me for
Right.
a little bit, and that's actually where I came up with the idea for Solomon.
Yeah.
was like, oh, how could I be a demonous fucking dog?
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what I need to
Yeah,
do.
it's fucking weird. And I read it very high on edibles on an airplane, and I was like, all right, well, he's having fun. He's having a good time.
Was there any part you absolutely hated?
There was a couple passages where you get a little flowery.
Flowery.
Yeah, just a little purple prose here and there.
What do you mean, purple prose?
When you
I don't know. That's why I'm
when you
asking.
use
Showing
10
off a
words to
little?
say a thing that could have been said in 2
Oh,
words.
yes, and that's
Which I do.
I was like, dude,
I do that
have
a
you
lot.
read the forge you wrote?
I know. Look,
Did you read it?
look. Hey,
Come on.
I'm Ryan Long, and I'm not horny. Okay. All right. No, but there's a couple things where as a writer, you're just like, okay, this guy's having fun. He's smelling his own farts for a second, but
Yeah.
you should do that as an author. You should follow you should trust yourself to be able to paint the picture that you're painting. And if
Yeah.
someone reads it and they're like, oh, this guy's trying a little hard, you're like, yes, I am. I'm writing a fucking
I
novel.
was trying to look at it like I'm not a big reader at all.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest fear was like
You're not a big anything.
I'm not
Come on.
I'm a little guy.
Come on.
I'm just a little guy.
No, I'm the little guy on this podcast.
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. People are making shirts.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like little guy.
But I wanted to I don't know. I wrote it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to write it how if I was watching a movie in my head
Yeah.
and some blind man was like, describe to me fucking like Terminator 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yo, I'll tell you everything
And you
that
did.
James Cameron has put on screen.
I mean, the first 2 pages, you really are like, hey, this is my dick. You're all going to suck it. Like, you really come out the gates hard. and
I tried
like
to
that.
I tried to do that. And I wanted to do the only thing I did. A friend of mine, she read it and she was like, the only thing I didn't like was the dog park thing.
Oh, good.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, that was the whole point of that. I was like, I was trying to make everyone hate everything going on.
Right, yeah.
But in the end, you're still like, oh.
Right, I know, but like the dog part?
Yeah.
No shit, you don't like the dog part.
Right.
What, do you got a soul and 2 eyes?
The whole point of it is for
Yeah.
you to hate it.
Jesus.
And that was another thing, like, that was the part I enjoyed writing the most. Was the dog. I was like, this is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
This is what
fun.
I wanted to do. And I was also trying, like, while I was writing, I was like, I was like watching a movie in my stupid head. I'm like, this is exactly how this has to look.
Yeah.
This is the way it's got to be. So, like, yeah, the writing process was not as hard as I thought it was. The writing process was not as hard. Everything else, like all the post shit. And that was a sobering realization, because then you start to realize, like, or at least I have, or at least the way I feel about myself is like, I'm raw materials, and it sucks that I'm raw materials.
Yeah, but you're not emulating. That's the beauty. Is like it sounds like you don't read a lot of books in this thing that you wrote, and that's
I
cool.
But is that cool?
Yes, because it's a singular voice. It's like Daniel Johnston is so exciting because no one sounds like him. He's not the best songwriter. He's not the best musician, but no one is like that. And I'm not saying that you're some
psycho.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're a far out guy who's,
Yeah, I don't think I am. I've done some shit.
Oh, for sure.
I've done-
Yes, and you did you've done some shit. It's called Solomon. It's available at bonerlover.com. Ryan Long selling it on his website. Sorry about this Ryan Long shit. I love Ryan Long.
Cobbedy.
Yeah, Shaner
doesn't?
Cobbedy.
Cobbedy. COBBE.
That's what you sounded like after Skanfest.
Yeah.
All your
Yeah.
M's were B's.
Yeah, because I had fucking meningitis. I'm so lucky I didn't get meningitis,
have
dude.
been-
Oh man, if you got like a fucking crazy disease,
Could have been a quad amp, dude.
If Skankfest killed me,
Quad amp.
well, if I was quad amp, I'd be in the middle of the ring next year getting punted around by Jason Ellis. I'd be the human football. And if you want to see me be the human football, Comedy Works. Hey, the tickets are moving. Get them.
Whoa.
Next weekend. All right, come on. We're fucking 70% of the way sold. That's good. I need to sell them all.
That's
or
a
I'm
lot of
gonna have
percent.
to self-delete.
And if you don't get them, then you could get tickets to my show. I'll bet they're going to be available right up until showtime.
Probably, yeah.
That Sunday, the 30th. But I'll be with Sam for all of his shows. So feel
He'll
free
be
to-
there. Brent Gill. We'll have Pat. We'll have Noah. Maybe if he apologizes. We're gonna be in San Diego. We're gonna be in Portland, Maine, and then all the dates are coming out next year. If you're in Portland, if you're Portland Helium, Oregon, get those tickets now. I have to fucking ram the ball down their throat. Get the Patreon. Patreon's great.
Please get
Yep.
the Patreon. There's some good shit in there. Some of the best episodes.
And then Shaner Cobbedy.
Cobbedy.
Yes.
Cobbedy.
And you might be thinking his name is Shaner Cobb. No, his name's Ryan Shaner.
Ryan Shannon.
Uh-huh.
I go by Cobb sometimes. I'm a big Ty Cobb fan.
Off the field.
You need to leave.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Wait, Sisyphus Brewing, December 26th and 27th, Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, and then Coastal Creative, December 27th in Tampa or whatever it is down there. We added a show because I'm be down there with my family. Alex, thank you for
Thanks for tolerating this.
And
That was great.
drive safe.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Thank both of you. I appreciate both of you
yeah,
asking
hey,
me to
pleasure.
come down
Oh,
here. It was
glad to
so
have you.
nice, So nice of you.
Thank her because she has to.
Oh, I know. I
pay the
really
toll.
do thank her.
Give her
You
road.
should give her roadhead.
Oh. It only works on a bench seat. Only works on a bench seat.
Well,
Get down there.
why
It's
you need to
hard
get the
with a
work
center
truck done.
console. I'm telling you.
you should sit on it
It's
and then have her hit bumps. Light goes on and off. Yeah.
that
Fucking
would
trunk opens up. Ryan Long's in the back.
I pulled you over.
I'm not horny, but
Not horny. Good Lord.